This is some kind of ritual. Trying to shake the nerves for this review. It's my first TV review. This is a little bit of a ritual of what I do before my reviews. I have really no idea what to do with the intro, so yeah. Daredevil is Marvel's first departure from the movie universe as they decide to tackle TV. And with this Netflix original, it covers the superhero of Daredevil, who has been portrayed in the past by Ben Affleck back in like 2003, I think, and from what I've heard about the movie, it's not very good, and that this is a much better step up. The show stars Deborah Ann Woll, Eldon Henson, Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk, and Charlie Cox is our main protagonist, Matt Murdock, or better known as the blinded superhero Daredevil. He not only fights men, but he battles his own demons on the inside, which is really great to see, really interesting to see. All the actors do a good job, and apart from Vincent D'Onofrio and a few episodes that Rosario Dawson was in, all the actors are relatively unknown to me, so they did a fantastic job and really surprised me at times. The only thing I really found a little bit weird about the acting was Vincent D'Onofrio's accent was very monotoned, and like when Wilson Fisk was like expressing rage, he still sounded the same as like talking in his regular voice. It was a little bit wonky, but it's part of the character, I guess. The show is good. It's a little bit too overrated. I've heard people say it's the best thing that Marvel has done. It's just fantastic, and even though I can agree with that, I mean, I'm happy Marvel did this. Their movies, they're not my favorite thing in the world. I mean, especially like because they're starting to get a little bit formulaic, but however, I don't really like anticipate them or count on the days. I'll watch the preview and be like, you know what, that looks like a good movie, I'll probably check it out, but it doesn't get me overly hyped. Movies that I really look forward to are like Star Wars, Pixar movies, especially like the Toy Story franchise, and independent films, things that mean a lot to me. The Marvel movies, they don't mean too much to me. Like, I'll watch them and appreciate them for what they are, but in general, they're just like, yeah, they're fun movies. Getting back to the TV series, I didn't mind this show at all. I mean, there were a few standout episodes, such as Nelson versus Murdoch and the season finale, but then there were like 3 episodes that were really boring and dragged on and just made me feel like, bleh. Like, I didn't feel like continuing to watch the series, and that is why it took me a while to get through it. Also, like, I'm not the greatest at watching, like, TV series. Like, I'd rather watch a movie than an episode of TV. It's just me. That's it. But yeah, the show is, like, a very aggressively average. It's nothing I can really recommend. I kept on waiting for it to, like, step up and be something great, but it didn't. It didn't, like, add too much to TV or anything. It was just kind of there, and it's good. You can respect it for what it is, and like I was saying, I can't really recommend it unless, like, you finish the TV series or you're bored and and you have some time on your hands. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Check out Daredevil. It's, like, worth your time. But it's nothing I can be like, yo, stop what you're doing and watch this. It's not that. All my complaints may be due to it being the first season of a TV series as well as an origin story. And origins are not my favorite things. I look at something like Batman Begins. I respect it for what it is. However, it's not my favorite Christopher Nolan Batman movie. I'd rather watch Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises. Those are my jam. I appreciate the story and what it is, but I'd rather get to the action in the middle of, like, the trilogy and all this, like, in the midst of everything. And thank God that this TV series has great action scenes, especially there's this action scene early on in the season. I want to say it's episode 2. It's a hallway scene. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's just, like, absolutely mind-boggling and glorious. And it really is what makes this TV series for me. This show does tackle darker themes. There's blood, death, and drama, which impacts the audience. You see a hero struggling to repair its shattered city, and it's very intriguing. So don't get me wrong, this is a good TV show. It's just not as good as I want it to be. And I'm still hooked for the second season. Especially with the promise of the Punisher being in there, I'm really looking forward to that, and it should be awesome. So this is a good show. It's just like I said, it's not as good as I want it to be. And if you're not in the middle of anything right now, definitely check it out. It'll probably be worth your time, and you'll have, like, fun with it. So Daredevil gets a 7.5 out of 10. Alright guys, hope you like this review. It is my first TV review, and pretty exciting. Woo. Um, so if you did, please smack that like button. Comment below what you thought of Daredevil Season 1. You probably have a way stronger opinion than me about this, or what am I saying? You probably like this way better than me. If not, if you agree with me, that's cool too. Just don't give me slack about not always liking Marvel. It's just me. Kind of weird. Anyways, my next review will be of a Christmas movie. I won't say what. All my Christmas movie reviews that I'm doing in the month of December will all be secretive. So, check that one out when it comes out real soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.